Fedora Outlier LLC logo animation. Logo is burnt orange, reddish brown. The shape is a square with a white outer glow creating dimension. The letters FO are in the center of the square. The letters have a hand-drawn artistic appearance. Backdrop is black with light flares that appear then disappear. There is a transparent mirror image of the logo underneath.
Hey, I got a question for you. How do you make money? And listen to the keyword, make money. That's the question. How do you make money? You want to explore that? Let's jump into it right after this.
The words Fedora Outlier LLC in the center of the screen. In each corner, 4 different videos of Vashaun Jones, an African-American bald man. In each video, he is sitting in different rooms in his music production studio. One with yellow walls, one red, one orange, all with soundproofing materials. Headphones, computer screen, keyboards, microphones, various recording gear shown in each of the videos.
All right, so let's touch on it. Making money. The key word, as I stated in the opening, is making money. That means generating money. That means creating the interest in a service, a product, or in you and your intellectual property that can be monetized, right? And is it all about how many YouTube followers you got? Nope, because I do pretty good with 212, if I even got that. Is it about how many newsletter subscribers you got? Nope, I do pretty good with the 800 and some that we have. Is it about LinkedIn? Nope. The thousands that we have over there, the Facebook, the thousands we have over there, add it all up, the 20,000 people that affect my social media attraction and Twitter and all of that, that's great. But I was doing what I was doing before social media. Actually, I started right when social media began to pick up, and we was having things to be discussed like platforms when it was just a word entering into the industry. Now everybody, I got a platform, I got a platform. No, you don't have a platform, okay? You're not standing on the stage talking to anyone. So here's the deal. Here's how you make money. You become valuable in whatever marketplace you want to enter. How do you become valuable? Well, provide resources to people. What do I mean? Well, the phrase goes, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll always have what you want. And that has definitely stood true for me. Because I've went through life, because I've done things, because I've made a way in my own life and defeated certain obstacles and barriers and discrimination and all of that, I know how to help somebody else through it. And that's valuable because you get to cut through the red tape. You get to cut through the, how can I put it, the minutia of that particular thing. I'll give you an example. Let's say if I wanted to buy a jet. I've never bought a jet before. I've never purchased a jet before. So what would I do? I would go talk to the people who purchase a jet. And guess what? There is money in consulting. Hey, what do you need a jet for? Are you going to be renting it out? Are you going to be doing this? Are you going to be doing that? Is it just for you? Is it, you going to be using it full time? All of these questions come up from people who own jets who understand what the issue is, with fuel and having a pilot on full time, even though you're only using it, 3% of the lot, and so it's all these questions that come into it. And I say that to say either you're the person that is being made money from, or you're the one making money. So think about Facebook. It costs you nothing because you're the product. You're the thing that's being sold. Facebook doesn't make you any money. And the same in the converse to that is if you're making money off of something that you do or something that you sell or your likeness or your intellectual property, then you can understand that it takes something of value that you have and it can be transferred to someone else for a monetary gain. And so the way you make money is by becoming valuable, by becoming an asset, by becoming number one in your field, number one when it comes to the subject matter that you want to talk about. And I don't care whether it's baseball cards or whether it's audio or whatever. There is go-to people in our industry, being blind or being disabled, that are just amazing at what they do. I think about Daniel Contreras. over there at Comtech, is the bomb in music and audio. He's just amazing, right? I think of Steve Norman on the saxophone. I think about Giorgio Vickers when it comes to hand-to-hand, talking to people, meeting with people, things of that nature. Christy, who works for us, who is just great at what she does, and I'm not good at it. And therefore, I either pay for those services, right? All three of them, except for Giorgio, I pay for their expertise, their services, their knowledge. And at the same time, I got expertise and knowledge in something and things that I know about, whether it's guns or cigars or assistive technology instructions, or if it's navigating legal systems, if it's being an expert witness on WCAG websites, or whether it's going to court as an expert witness, or depositions, or remediation of websites, or life, or raising dogs. We just opened up a kennel because I've gained a specialized knowledge, which I paid for, but I gained it from someone who knew a heck of a lot more than me. The guy that I went to, he said, man, I made 60 grand last month doing what I do. And I had already been a client of his for the last 2.5 years. So you think that I didn't go when I wanted to open up a kennel and seek his expertise? So that's how he made money, by doing the things that he loved, being great at it, and transferring that knowledge over to someone else through some type of monetary or beneficial gain for him. And you can do the same thing. Every one of us are different. Every one of us are special. Every one of us has this USP, this unique selling proposition that only we have. How many books have been written on love, right? So, it's just your perspective of it. So gain a perspective, charge people for it, add value, and let's change the world. Let's change the world together.
Light flares moving over a black backdrop. The word empowerment in orange, all uppercase, appears behind the flares. Underneath the word empowerment, in white lettering, also behind the flares, is a mechanism by which individuals, groups, and communities gain mastery over their affairs. Light flares fade. A transparent mirror image of the words are also underneath.